to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. The Stallions have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Middle Tennessee's offense will go to work first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He's got it. He's got great speed. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. The Stallions offense will take the field for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him, and I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Williams. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. So now it's 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Stallions will punt it away on 4th down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this drive with a pass. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. Pulls it in down the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll give it to him again. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. The pull and throw off the RPO. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. from the gun, the running back looking for room. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off. I mean, what a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Men, a gigantic collision of top 5 teams, and it is now a final. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Gonna be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for one ranked team, while the other could have a case for the #1 spot in America, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Going for it all. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking left. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Pocket breaking down. Got it in the middle, it's Fowler. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Now the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Stallions send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've built a quick double-digit lead now to try to get this offense really humming. To the ground with the back.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
He'll do it himself. Gets it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Quarterback on the keeper. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Middle Tennessee on top. Man, that was an impressive and dominant 1st quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Off the play fake. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Blue Raider! A great catch and run for 6.
And I love the bounce back for this offense. We lost a week ago. Let's put that in the rearview mirror. That game's gone. Let's improve. Let's get better. So far in this 1st half, they've done just that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. They run the reverse. turning it on. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. First and 10 for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Stallions now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Almost had the completion, just missed it. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down. The Stallions will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. From the gun, running back on the move. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the catch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's McGowan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And it's amazing that they're only trailing by a couple of points in this game because they've turned it over a couple times and they've been sacked a couple times right now. They have no rhythm on offense right now. You have got to give the defense tons of credit. They are dominating in the trenches. That's the big story so far.
And the Stallions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Rushes on him. And they're not on the same page there. The Stallions will punt this one away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. No huddle offense to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
That's caught. It's Fowler. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets set for second down. Trying play action. Looking deep. He's got it at the 15. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
They'll go to the ground.
Well, he was trying to do it all by himself. At the end of the day, it's a tackle for loss.
I mean, the number of tackles he broke, at some point, somebody's got to get blocked to help the guy out a little bit.
Man, the defense was like a bunch of zombies on that last play. They just wouldn't.
Got some room into the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Utah delivered a masterpiece performance today and gave notice to the rest of college football. This is a team that can win anywhere, anyway against just about any opponent. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Firing to the right, complete.
I know everyone's yelling like you didn't get the first down, we need more yards. But think about it, nice short completion, sets up a third down. And guess what? Nowadays, fourth down, green light. We're going to go for it anyways.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously the defense, the big reason for that, but if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. Pulls it in inside the 10. They'll mark him down right there, and how about that play and picking up a chunk of yardage?
You gotta love aggressive offenses. You get third down and short, a lot of defenses thinking run. They got fourth down in their back pocket. This offense is aggressive, takes the shot, makes the big play, goes from their side of the field to now set up 1st and goal.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Plows through the defense. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. That's reeled in. It's Williams. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Stallions moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw it. Under fire. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
And works into the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Murfreesboro. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bullock. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. There he goes. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. The Stallions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
He'll do it himself. Nice move to keep running. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Stallions will call on their punt team. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Handoff to the single back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Handoff from the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds his man. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He spins that thing down the middle. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Holding. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. From the gun, running back gets to give. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Lining up to convert 3rd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Spins away from the defense. They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Stallions will bring the punt team onto the field. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of. Breaks into the open. Makes a man miss. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. He'll pull it on the read. At the 45, on his way. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
All right, moving forward, this defense, they better be very aware when this quarterback decides to keep the football. That's a good decision by him, but now defensively, you not only have to worry about the running back, you got to worry about this quarterback getting to the perimeter and hurting you with the speed.
The offense knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Used the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. BYU is running away with this one, and they're just itching to ring that victory bell. They're up by 23 over Boston College. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Stallions will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the returner will be dragged down. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Power football with the run. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. They're going to ride this running back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4 down territory. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And it's no good. Because no game is perfect. Something has to go wrong, so the coach will have something to gripe about in film.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Here's a hit. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Quarterbacks don't have high completion percentages from their backs. It's been really hard for this QB to get in any kind of rhythm. We've got to change something up here. We've got to do something different because right now it's just a sack party.
The Stallions trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We reached the end of the period. Middle Tennessee is on top. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Dropping back, it's Grimes. Had to get rid of it quickly. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking down.